Hello, beautiful people, wherever you are, welcome back. This kind of the video going to be starting it here. As I say, there are so many people who are mocking and they're talking about, oh, Gintu, your days are numbered and your days are going to be having to be arrested and much more, something like that one. What I'm going to be coming out to say is, please stop it, because stop the fears that most of the things we are not getting into it. And most of the people think about, oh, maybe one of you saying, oh, Gintu, they're just trying to sell the fear to Gintu, like, oh, Gintu going to be arrested with who and at what time and who going to be coming for me. And to that kind of the position is we are not there to be threatened or to be done whatever because of speaking what is ever coming out here. And we're going to be having some of the bigger fish here. And some of the people think about, oh, we have to do this, we have to do this, we have to say about this one, Gintu, we have to say about this one. What I can say is, please let everybody do what is necessary. And I'm not a fearful person, and never person can come and just spot me and say, oh, Gintu, you're going to be arrested. That is not something that it's so good. But the little fact is, whoever has that kind of the capability will just do it, because some of the people want to use others in terms of talking about, oh, you have to say about, oh, this was so we can fear, maybe selling some fear to us, but that's not the responsibility for us to make it happen. But the good thing is we are ever having some of things that we have to understand, have to do each and every kind of the day. As we wake up, as we have a module of the things that we have to understand, and that is it there, here and there. So the little fact is, I know, because being called now and again, some of the people are talking about, oh, I'm calling you from which police station, I'm calling you from this police station, and gonna be having or gonna be summoned here and there. Let no much of the people who ever hate Gintu, and I know they hate me, because whenever I ever come out to say that is how it is, they don't like to see things progressing. They don't want to see, like, is this the real Gintu that we never wanted Gintu to progress from this position to another position. They ever threaten, like, okay, we're gonna be getting. They have reported so many cases to the police. They have reported so many, my videos, they have reported much more to the police, talking about, oh, this kind of the person should be dismantled, should be getting out of the YouTube, including the YouTube sent me the emails talking about these people, they are ever reviewing to understand what is the action going to be taken with the YouTube platform. And some of them are subscribers, like they came from another part, like, oh, we're going to be there to see what we're going to be coming. I know I will not sustain to be there to give everybody whatever they need. Like, I'll have to do whatever they want to be done. They want to do what, that's not the responsibility for Gintu to do it. Sometimes you have to select. That's why the YouTube platform, there's so many. They have to select which is the better. But coming to tell, like, oh, Gintu, you're going to be this or you're going to be this, I know it's one of the actions that they're going to be taking to understand, like, oh, we never wanted Gintu to reach this kind of the spot we are. You know, everybody has his own days, and everybody has his own time to make it happen. And don't think about maybe my time or somebody's time. It's not the same. Everybody has his own time to make sure you're going to be shining and coming out more fantastic. But the hate that is there, I know there's a so big hate that is coming out, talking about, oh, Gintu is this way, Gintu is that way. But I will never be motivated to such kind of the evil spirits that, oh, you're going to be having some fears, oh, Gintu, you can just fear, oh, Gintu can have this kind of the concession. That's not the best thing I have to do. I'm here, I'm working at my fish farm here. And whoever is thinking about, oh, you're going to be arresting Gintu or bring some of the police to Gintu because of talking about the fact of it is. Because some of the things that are ever happening, some people are just coming out and telling me, oh, Gintu, you have said about, oh, people are going to be fired, they're being fired from one position to another, from the villa, from wherever. That's not the thing that you're going to be coming out. I'm not the one who is expressing it. There are people who are coming out from there. They are ever coming out to say as it is, but it's not me. So whenever they're talking about it, they're just attacking Gintu. They think about, I ever worked there, I know, and people are told to unsubscribe and do whatever is necessary, but I don't know why they're ever following up. reporting me to the police, reporting me to whatever, reporting to the YouTube platform partnership program, talking about, oh, this kind of the person should be, the license of the YouTube should be snatched from him. As I say, let us make the life easier. Like whoever is supporting Gintu, whoever is watching Gintu, everybody has his own way of talking about this is why I want to be watching Gintu. There are some of the people who are talking about, oh, we don't understand your English. There are people who have ever we ever lived with them, they have ever watched Gintu, they understand what I mean. Maybe you are new, you could come out and say, I don't understand this kind of the word you're going to be using here. But for the people who we have started with, they know actually this kind of the word going to be meaning this, or this one going to be meaning this one. And sometimes they're going to be coming as a crinkum. They're going to be coming in fixed here to make sure you're going to be expressing something. But sometimes the YouTube platform doesn't accept a direct thing, and they're going to be bringing you a little bit of a problem. Maybe it's going to be a weird word that the YouTube also doesn't want it to be used onto the platform. And if you use it, so you have to get an alternative. Like you have to use an alternative word to fix it there. And that is what we are doing. And this is the creativity. The YouTube is the creativity. You can creativize your things that are going to be coming out. Number one, you have seen how I always see some of the people, how they always come out. I know that whenever there's a time I said, I've never watched some of the people from the village. I've never watched them. I've never watched their own channels. Like I have to do my own things and deal with it the way it comes. People think about, oh, you have to watch who and see whatever. No, that's not the intention. And I'm not a person of such kind of the way. We have to see and everybody to do what is the best. Because, oh, go watch somebody and see what he's doing. Sometimes this is a YouTube and this is a career. And you can do what is the best as how it comes. Look at when I saw this kind of the man who is a 21-year-old, I show speed. Whenever he came to Kenya, look at how he's just making things. It's not something like he's so bigger. It's just coming and expressing and talking about, oh, this is the magical Kenya. Oh, Kenya looks so meticulous. And he's, yo, whoa, yeah, man, hey, here. And he's making things to come out. That is his content. That's what is the influence. And that's how he has trained the people to come out. If it's my terms of the English I'm coming out with, that's what I've fed my people. And that's why we're going to be getting forward with it. And that is how we make it happen. This is our career. This is our job. For the people watching, thank you very much. And we're going to be getting to the session, as today is just a sorrowful day for me. And I'm just relaxing a bit to my fish farm here. Whenever I'm going to be sorrowful, I always come to my fish pond here and bask a bit and do what is going to be coming out. Keep tuned. Back to you in a short while. And we're going to be handling the matters, me and Mukami. Come and watch it. Come all, come many. They are now fishing here, getting some fish. Hello internet, wherever you are, welcome back. It's Gintu, back again to the root of today. It's one-on-one live coverage that's going to be coming to you, and I appreciate for God giving us this kind of the chance and the opportunity to roar again and come out with vivid responses about East, West and South here, to make sure that everything is just straightforward here. We are from the fish farm industry here. And we are here to check on 2-3 things about whatever going to be coming. But I have also a guest in terms of very special guest here now and again. And we have to honor the dignity, because everybody has a dignity that is following him and much more such kind of thing. Welcome, bro. How are you?
Yeah, fine.
Everything is so nice.
Nice.
I know right now you're gonna be free. Sometimes you're never be free. You always come here. We do some 2-3 things here and there. Yeah. And also have this kind of the young boys here. Hello, how are you, Dogo? Fine. Everything is nice. So he's the last born of my stepmom, and he's my brother also, and he's the one making sure we're gonna be preparing this kind of the fishing stuffs here. My brother has talked about, oh, Gintu, can I get a little bit of 2-3 things here? Talk about the fishes.
I just want
some fish.
Yeah, just want so that my family,
family can take a bit of something.
I went for work, but there was no work.
Where did you go for work?
I went to Nyabansi looking for work, but I didn't get a job.
So you were late, or what do you mean about your?
No,
you never got a job.
The place that I was going for, there was no job. So not that I was late, but I was there very early. So they didn't prepare themselves. They didn't even, the material were not ready.
Oh,
Yeah.
so it was a bit, the work is not ready. Say the work is not ready.
Yeah.
Some of the materials are not ready and much more. So you went to, like a person can say, okay, next week I'm going to be ready, or tomorrow, but sometimes the materials fail to reach to the site.
Yeah.
Due to, you understand, the truck, people going to be A, B, C, D, and exactly. So you, whenever you miss the work now, no eating, or what do you mean whenever no work?
Not like that. It's only that, you know, even my son is in school, have to struggle so that have to struggle in all corners.
Yeah.
So that to
make a wage.
Yeah. So that everything can
Run
move
smooth, yeah.
Yeah. To move smooth in my family.
Exactly.
And everything. No quarrel, no anything.
Oh.
Yeah.
Very meticulous.
Yeah.
This is Brian. Where Brian?
Kaja.
Eh.
Salamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
Wabarakatuh. Sasa
Eh.
kuna mtu hapa alikuwa anasema eti akuuzia German Shepherd. Utafika bei?
German Shepherd.
Eh.
How much is German Shepherd?
Anasema mbao
20,000.
lakini ni ule mzee Makanga, tunamjua.
Oh. Sasa ametoa wapi German Shepherd Brian?
Anasema ulionaga kwake huku anauza hiyo German Shepherd.
That's not a German Shepherd. Ile si, lakini fanya hivi. Wacha nitapitia huko, nitaangalia si nuko wakina Magebo.
Hapo.
Haya, wacha nitakupitia twende huko tuione hiyo German Shepherd. Haya. Mayan is calling me like people gonna be selling some German Shepherd, but I've ever seen it. I don't know if it's a German Shepherd. It's like a German cocoa dog.
Yeah, it can be like or a crow.
Yeah, or a crossbreed of a cocoa dog and a German Shepherd. So whatever gonna be coming out, it's gonna be something else. No problem about that. I'm gonna be checking
you
into
can
that
be
one.
sold something in a sack.
Yeah, and you carry it back home. I always negotiate business in the daytime.
And you find that you cook maize or beans, but you find it stones.
Exactly. You have heard they are selling at $160, which is 20,000 Kenya shillings, and a bit it's scary to me, but I will look into it.
You know, when you go to buy something, make sure that you are there, you in person,
yeah,
or someone that you trust much.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that you don't have conflict. You know, these are here no conflict.
Exactly.
These are here that we want to
everything to be tuned.
Yeah,
everything to be okay.
So that people have to move according to our tune.
Exactly. Guys, here we are just a little bit relaxing here, and we are getting a bit of the sun is going to be getting to the middle stage here, and we are going to be basking a bit here, and also get some 2-3 fishes here. What I was talking about is I always come inside here, and I got some of the people are coming misery, and they're going to be stealing the fish from here. And I always say, if you're going to be having a problem, like you're going to be not having something to eat at lunch, if you approach me and tell about, oh Gintu, I have this and this as a problem,
you request.
And as a request, I'm gonna be getting something from here, or I'm gonna be getting 2 or 3, then I give it to you, go cook, and you're gonna be getting a food of a day or a meal of a day. And though you have approached me and you said about, oh Gintu, can I get 1 or 2? Talk about why not? If but the thing is, I'm not the one who's gonna be doing it to you. So if you get it, you get it. I will give you this kind of the bait, the bait traps. Then if you go inside there, you get a big one, you get a small one, it's not now my business. It's upon you now. And what I need is you get 3, there will be enough for you.
Thank you.
Exactly. So you get a big one 3, or you get small ones 3, you get a medium 3. It's only God knows. Exactly. That's what I always do to make sure that we're going to be moving forward and getting it to another level. So I know you're going to be having a little bit of the breaking news here and there.
Okay. You know, I'm the Village CCTV.
Exactly.
You know, I'm a content creator.
What have you CCTV'd?
You know, I'm a content creator.
Yeah.
But it's only that
no social media.
I lack a phone.
Yeah, I know.
But I'm a Village CCTV.
Exactly.
But the drama that is always
roaming around,
I don't like it. Like the previous day, it was chaos.
Where was the chaos?
Where David Jr.'s building at the dancing grandma, they were chasing Mwita around, telling him, you have to move to TZ.
So again, Mwita is to be chased again from there.
Yeah, he was being chased up and down.
Who was
and
chasing him?
The mom and the son. But Mwita stood and he stood firm and said, I can't move unless this is our property, unless you give me a half of the money that constructed
the house,
so that I can vanish from the village.
So I want to start this kind of the program this way. I want us to get this kind of the story how it is, because it's gonna be like a storytelling, and I want to be asking something here. One day I was fishing here, the day Emmanuel, the boy who was doing the work to the Mura there, was fired, and he came here and shooted a video. Me, Mogesi, we were here at the fish farm here, and I saw you there making some 2-3 things at Matiko's home.
Yeah, I was joining.
You're mixing.
Yeah, I was
You're mixing some of the
You know where there is work.
Exactly, you have always available.
Yeah.
So I saw a boy who has rastas, and he was sagging, and a bit shorter and red eyes, and a bit the face is looking like an arrow. A little bit like an arrow, streamlined, and came up to where we were just but the other side of the river. Then stood there, looked at us, and I asked, hey, how are you? I'm good, in vernacular. Then I asked about any problem. No, I'm checking this environment, so new to me right now. And who was that boy?
I can't tell.
Is he the boy of the dancing mom?
No. I only know at the moment
who is available. Who is
there?
There
is only one son, who is Mwita. Mwita, not Mwita the other.
I know Mwita, who is selling some of the phone accessories.
Yeah. The Mwita is only the one. That one, you know, that's our family.
And where is the firstborn of the dancing mom?
The firstborn is at Mwanza.
At Mwanza. Is he normal?
He's normal.
He's normal.
In fact, he has
the young man.
Young.
He was very short.
That's
How was the
short,
name? What's the name? Chacha. Very short.
Yeah.
And where is he right now?
He's at Mwanza. He has a salon.
Oh, he has a salon.
Yeah.
So he's a gentleman. Some of the ladies are getting facial and much more facial therapies.
Yeah.
So again, what I'm going to be asking is, so when the fight erupted, talk about the fight erupted between the dancing mom and Mwita, and is Yaya available?
Yaya, in fact, I should say through this camera that the brother Mangare is a majestic guy, and he's a genuine guy. He stood firm. He just said no. Yaya should go back to
Tanzania,
to the husband,
which is in Tanzania.
Yeah, where he was married.
Where he was running like safari rally.
Yeah, where he was married, he should go back there. So, David Jr.
Who is that Mangare first?
Mangare is the second born to that mom.
Where is he?
He's up there.
The one who is selling the phone accessories.
Yeah.
So is he called the first? Is called Mangare. So Mangare has intervened and he has said Yaya has to go back to Tanzania to the husband.
Very genuinely.
Okay. Again, now where is the fight coming from between Mwita and the dancing mom?
Okay, the dancing grandma is Cornish. He want to throw away Mwita because now she just think the house is very majestic, and now she has enough sponsor. She don't want to share with him. He has to move so that she can, you know, she has that evil intention.
So when you're talking such, because I could come to the real way of understanding the things to the ground. Point number one, I know the dancing mom has been part of they call them, how can I call them? Village healers.
Village heal, exactly.
That's what, at least that's a good name I can use.
Yeah.
A village healer.
Healer.
So they have this kind of the herbs they go and they bring and here and there. So Muita also is part of the village healer. Is he?
No, Muita
is to be sent.
Muita is a nice guy. He always withdraw.
But what was the work?
He has been sent.
Yeah,
but
he's the
now
one to bring.
He's tired. He's just seen what he's doing.
So that was my point. That was my point. Muita was being sent the herbs, like go and uproot the roots for that kind of the tree.
Yeah.
Go and do this, go and do this. If you're gonna be having a thief and you want to catch a thief, you could go to the dancing mom and get is a village healer. What I mean, a healer, or he can do the misery and he can do whatever. He can heal you and destroy you at the same time.
Yeah.
So when you talk about a healer, he can heal you as a accuser, and he can heal me as accused. Yeah. And I cannot go further because you will come to understand one time he participated in Matiko's home. Talk about
to demolish.
No, not even demolish. Demises of some of the people, and some of the things and the thoughts are always out. That's why you see Matiko's home and the dancing mom home, they don't go hand in hand.
Yeah.
Because
exactly.
And also some of the people. They always come out and say it correctly. Like if I can get like my fish are being stolen, I will go to her. Then I ask the dancing mom, please, there's somebody who has come. They will ask you, have you spotted a foot? Talk about
a footstep.
Have you discovered there's a footstep you ever talk about you're gonna be a bit having a problem with? You talk about yes or no. And have you seen whatever you used in terms of fishing? And you say whatever and whatever. And sometimes they can ask you about when you entered there, you found the gate is open or whatever. Whenever you say this and this, they talk about no, don't touch the gate, I'm gonna be coming. So they're gonna be dealing with that kind of the scenario. You understand whenever this kind of the people are doing that kind of the work. So she was part of the program. Yeah. And when now Matiko father withdrawn from supporting the woman, which is the dancing mom, she became a separate person to the other area. And I accepted like I'm going to be doing my own things at my own pace. And dumped the Matiko father and went and brought, when she went back to Tanzania, she brought the boyfriend who was there, who was Mr. Muita. Because they were studying together. You understand it? Yeah. So they came back home and talked about, this is my husband. So she married Mr. Muita. Yeah. And the work was continuing, the village healing. And after that now, Muita was to be sent from one position to another, taking some herbs from one family to another if they have some customers. Because customers were coming all over Migori County. Correct?
Exactly.
And up to this kind of time, it's only when David Jr. went inside to their home, that's why people now cutted it. Like they cannot come there because she's busy, but she's a very good village healer. That's what I can say at this kind of time. Now, you're talking about Muita. That's a small synopsis about the dancing mom. Well, Nige! Jonjo! So, from that, you have said about Muita is now to be thrown out from the dancing mom.
Yeah.
And now the time of Muita is done because the work he was doing, it's not yet then providing anything to them. Yeah. Because right now, there's a sponsors who are sponsoring them and they are buying them food, which was, if this food you are talking about here, was the food that they were looking for, this food via other means. Like village healing and much more, correct?
And in fact, the sponsor now are much more on the side of Muita. They are now, in fact, some of the sponsors now ignoring the dancing grandma because they have seen the behavior.
The true picture?
Yeah. So they are withdrawing. Most of them are withdrawing, but Muita is on the right track and is trying himself to withdraw from witching people.
Okay.
Yeah. Muita is doing the right thing because he has been they have killed several people. You can see even the brother who bought this land is now down.
So you can never know. You can never know at this kind of the time which is which. But the real fact is there's a misery there which was being performed, the rituals and much more. And I once witnessed it, me personally, because some of the scenarios happened this and this, and I went to look for my money that she bought some of the fish from here. Then she talked about, oh, at the evening time you just come and get your money. Then I reached there, I found like she has slaughtered a goat inside a basin, and she's giving tea and rice to the dogs outside there, and the same container gonna be pouring the tea from to give the dogs is the same bucket is using to give you the same tea. So I felt like is she equalizing me with the dogs a bit? So I know some of the people can talk about even pets are so important, but to this kind of the village it's not like that, because we have each and every kind of the people, they have their own cultural and the customs about it. So when now the fight was erupted, what happened?
Okay, they throw words one on one, and they gave words, and Mwita went out. Mwita just left. I just met him very late in the evening saying, you know, we always communicate with Mwita.
Yeah.
Mwita always enlighten me, always tell me I have no option but let me go back. So Mwita went. In fact, I escorted him. You know, that is at my auntie's place.
Yeah.
That witched mom. She's my aunt. So I escorted him when he was welcomed in. So I had to go back. So let the fight start inside, I don't care, but...
So when they were fighting during the daytime, who rescued them? And who came and got them apart?
No, we had no otherwise, because they were distance. They were distance placed, because we were at working place at Matiko's place. So they were throwing words.
Which is not the first time, it's not the second time.
It's not the first.
Okay.
Even in the village, sometimes at night, sometimes we don't sleep because of them. We always feel like, you know, this village, there have been chaos most of the time. So we thought, is there a rise, maybe a thieves around? Huh? So we came out, but we don't find people. So we know, it's a normal
thing.
Yeah. So we always go back and sleep, and we say useless. Like
let them do whatever is necessary.
Because wherever they came from, we don't know. Because even the way they marry themselves, it's upon themselves. Because whatever, in fact, let J wherever he move, he doesn't leave that place in peace. He always destroy people. And that family that he always move, people always distract. People don't move
in a straight way.
Yeah, I don't like it.
So it's like there's a reggae somewhere that was a singing, whatever you touch shall die.
Yeah.
So a bit, there's just storytelling here and there, understanding what's going to be popping out to the village now and again, because we have the CCTV here, and going to be giving as much of the breaking news here and there, and making sure that everything going to be understood the way it is into the village here, and much more. And guys, we have seen at this kind of the time, you have seen so many people are being distracted, so many people are being talking about, my life in danger or whatever, it's just this and that. This. You have seen so many people have been thrown out from the duties, and everybody's running, talking about, how can the YouTube come out and help us to sustain our sustainability is a bit a problem. But the little fact which is there, we're going to be having much more to come out and exercise it. So I give you this kind of the mandate, you're going to be fishing. Or do you have something to say here?
Okay. Me, on my side, I just want to tell you, Gintu and the other subscribers, that always move up, defend people, let people stay in peace,
Yeah.
and people stay, love one another, and people should stay, love one another in good harmony so that we can move forward.
Peace always.
Yeah, let's not throw words to one another, and let's always, whoever there is a guy who was not married, let's give him some vibes so that he can marry. And that is
Who want to marry?
let Jay had not married. We want him to marry so that he don't. Why are you looking for people's wife? People's wife are not good. They are poison, man.
Yeah.
Marry your own wife. Just go to a family, a lady. There are so many ladies who are not married. If you don't have cows, we can even contribute. Even, and you can marry. Don't tell people that you have money and you have not married. People with money have families. Compact. We have kids in school. Man, don't be awkward.
Exactly. So everything is happening. So we're gonna be fishing there.
Yeah, man.
Thank you. Gonna be getting it. Good job. Gonna be having this kind of my little brother here, and they're gonna be having a little bit of a say, and we're gonna be understanding what we're gonna be coming. How are you? No, don't touch things, man. Are you a lady? How is everything here? Everything is okay? I think you have never seen this kind of the gentleman here. He's our lastborn, total lastborn. I'm the lastborn in the big house, but he is the lastborn in the small house. And is now the total lastborn to my father. And you understand, my father left and died and left him, well, which grade you are? Grade 9?
Yes.
So he was in grade 9 and is now going to be getting to grade 10. And have you bought some of the stuffs? Which kind of the school are you going to be getting? Or people, they don't know you. What's your name?
My name is Wilfred Bunye.
Look at this kind of the camera here. And understand how the things are coming always. What's your name?
My name is Wilfred Bunye.
Winfred.
Will.
Or Wilfred.
Yes.
Or Alfred.
Will.
Wilfred Bunyege.
Yes.
Sigan.
Yes.
Gonna be the third name there. And exactly. So which grade are you gonna be getting right now?
Grade 10.
Grade 10. Which school? Have you selected a school already?
Yes.
Which school?
Sibania Boys.
Isibania Boys.
Yes.
And if it's Isibania Boys, have you bought everything, or what is the condition right now? There's money. The mom can raise some money, or there's a problem.
We have bought little things, and today we are going at the supermarket there at Border Center, so that we can buy some things.
Some things.
Yes.
So what about the fee?
Fee? No.
No fee.
Yes.
And what about the school uniform?
School uniform is at the school there.
Is at school. Do you have
Yes.
the money? Is there the money?
We don't know.
There's no money. Oh my God, guys! A little bit here. You know, when the father was leaving, left Sigano, who is the brother. So this boy here is the one who is now following Sigano, and Sigano is now in the university, and also going to be getting back to the university. I think today or tomorrow. I think so. And they told me about this week, and appropriately not after Wednesday. I think by tomorrow you're gonna have left to the university. And also this young boy here also gonna be joining the school, which is the high school, which is grade 10. And also, you understand, we have so much of the bulk things that we're ever doing into the ecosystem to make sure that we're going to be supporting ourselves and also supporting my father's home, to make sure we're going to be checking ourselves to another level. Yes, it's another house, not my real house, but it's my brother. Talk about not the real blood, but my father had 2 wives. Talk about my mother is the big wife, and the mother is the stepmom, and that's how the things are just moving on. And we ever subject ourselves to help and join in to make sure that we're going to be getting the knowledge. When you're going to be getting the knowledge, and my father was ever representing and taking a very big position in terms of understanding, like, the children, or his all children are getting to school. What he needed is education, and he liked whenever we ever progress well, and working together as brothers, not departed. We unite as brothers and make it happen. Yes, I have big brothers also who could be chipping in. Also, they have the children who are in high school also, and they have children who are just in school. So for them to get everything to be done, it will be a bulk of the things here. And I have also to subject myself to help him get back to school. And I know for 3 years, they're gonna be consuming a lot of money, but we have to look for it. They don't have anybody who is employed. Talk about the mom, she's selling greens to the market. Even right now, she was there washing some of the greens, and she's now getting to the market to sell the greens. Small portion, not in a bigger way, in a small portion that she can get, like $1, $2, $3. If it goes much, is a $3. And sometimes they have to go and buy from other people's farms, from the producers, then come and sell. They get a small portion that you're going to be getting, maybe like a profit. That's how the life continues. And to him, the first brother is not employed, also is just looking for the work. And also the second is a sister. The sister, she is a bit married. So if a person is married, you can never depend on your sister. She's married and much more. The life also is not much better to their position. And the third one is still learning. It is in a college. And you cannot talk about also he needs money to the college because he took IT, and that's what he's doing as a course. And this is the year 3. And also now Sigano is there, the year 1, semester 2. We're going to be getting to the second semester. And also he needs money from me and making sure that everything going to be getting running. And also him, which is number 5. Also, you need to go to school and make sure that everything is provided so meticulously. So what I can just urge much of the people is, if you can just take this kind of the video, you can support us where relevant. If you can be supporting us to get this kind of the children to school. I know if my father could be there, he could be now checking from this position to this position, and we are left like Gintu gonna be handling, because sometimes people know, oh, YouTube gonna be having a lot of money. YouTube doesn't have enough money to talk about. You're gonna be catering for everything, and I can say it as a fact. And we have to look for other things, like we have to sell this, we have to sell this. Like right now, I'm gonna be selling some maize. I have another a boy who I've taken right now. Is in Form 4, and they're gonna be doing his Form 4. He came while my father was there. I took him, we understood with my father, and we accepted him at home. And he's an orphan. He's learning right now. He's in school already, but he went late because of some school fees here and there. But I understand it's a way of movement, and I think things gonna be coming out so successful. So you passed well. You got distinction or pass or whatever.
Yes, I passed very well.
You passed very well.
Yes.
You had how many distinctions? Or not distinction? Exceeding expectation.
3.
3 exceeding expectations.
Yes.
And it was more better. So you're gonna be getting to the high school. Talk about have you bought a mattress and much more, something like that? No mattress. Something. So you have bought the small ones that are in a cheaper price.
Yes.
Like soap. Talk about maybe toothpaste, toothbrush. I know it's a condition that our father left us a bit not prepared for everything, but we have to go forward. Even that's why some of the people say, wherever you will be or you will not be, some of the people have to move forward. And also you understand the government of Kenya. Whenever you're going to be talking about, we're going to be having a subsidy, like a school fee subsidy. Here we call it bursary. Sometimes it doesn't do much of the work. Talk about even if you're going to be coming, you will expect more than much money. It will come 3,000, 4,000, a maximum of 5,000 to 6,000 only. And you have a fee log of a lot of money. That's why I always say, let us give it a thanks. And I say, hi, asante. Wacha tutangalie vile kunaenda, si ndio? But he has to go back to school, and he has to go to school and learn the way our father used to make it happen. And I know it's a movement that we have to embrace ourselves and make sure that everything gonna be so meticulous at this kind of the position. And it's very hard at this kind of the time, for me mostly, to take for every kind of the chance that they're going to be coming, to make sure that my brothers, even if you're going to be my step brother, whatever, if they are my brother, I have to learn and get education. So we're going to be subjecting myself in and see what we can just do. If you're going to be supporting Gintu, thank you very much. But also, we have so many people I've been taking care of, and also handling much of the matters that they're going to be coming and engaging into making them happen. And we have to see everything moving forward. That is my legacy, and we have to prevail with it so gently. And another thing, guys, is this time round also we have things that always come out. Positive, negative. We have to know how we're going to be handling it, how we're going to be getting them done, how we're going to be making sure that everything is getting forward very meticulous. So let's get engaged and let's make it happen. And I know, to the living mighty God, things gonna be happening. And where my father is right now, rest in peace, as we say. Thank you, the legend. You made us proud, and that's why they left us, to make sure we're gonna be making it happen to the younger siblings whom we are having. So we, the whole house of my stepmother, 3 of them now going to be in school, and we have to protect them as a bigger house. And if it could be maybe another family, they could talk about, oh, that's another family, or they have to protect themselves, they have to do whatever they want to do. As we are now, I'm the last born, and I've finished my Form 4, and I'm just hustling. I have some of the courses that I did, and I'm just performing the YouTube. This kind of the YouTube you are checking here is the one that's going to be taking care of my family, getting my G Castle moving, getting my brothers moving. So guys, it's a bit of sometimes it doesn't be enough for us to move and make it happen. I know I've supported so many people in terms of getting back to school, getting them some shoppings, including Magebo's children. They went to school. I talk about other more people that have gone to school through me, and we have paid money for others to go back to school in the conjunction of Jacinta, conjunction of the sister to Jacinta, in conjunction. So many people have gone to school through my channel, and this is the channel I'm going to be using to make sure that these people are going to be getting education. And my father has ever been ringing onto the head, talking about education is the key, and also education is the backbone of our community. And if we don't get education, we are failures. And if we cannot protect his legacy, we are doomed also, because it will come to us in the time, maybe the future. Like, he could be, if we could not give him the education, he will come out to be maybe a sluggish person, maybe talk about a goon, and it will come to cost us. One day talk about, oh, we could have taken him to school, it could be better, but now we will be having another thing to say. But if we act responsibly, let us not sleep, let us not eat. Like right now, guys, I'm not eating, to make sure that these people are getting to school, and we have to make sure that everything is moving. My mom's kitchen is falling down. I have to make sure that the kitchen is just made meticulous. I'm gonna be running east, west, and south to make sure everything is getting to a right corner, because my father, whenever he left, talked about Gintu, handle it, Gintu, make it happen, and this kind of the people should go to school, even if it will take us. I think whatever it is just praying for us and talking about we have to move the way it's going to be coming, and that will be the best legacy for him as you're going to be progressing to make it happen. Thank you very much, guys, for your time, and also support as we are relevant, and we'll just appreciate and say thank you very much. This is just a very sorrowful video I'm just doing, because sometimes I come and sit at this kind of a shelter, and some of the men outside there, they said one day, if you see your father sitting around at shelter, around where you have going to be having a shelter, maybe a tree, sitting down the shade, and is having a deeper thinking. This is what now I'm passing through. I'm having a deeper thinking about how is our home. What are we going to be making? Are we, my brothers, going to be getting to school? Get a study. They learn the way my father wanted to learn. At least what I can say is the mom, she's not well being like she's going to be providing everything. She's also a farmer. And you understand how the village life is. That's what I can just say at this kind of time. That's why you see, whenever I'm sitting alongside this kind of the shelter, I'm ever thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking. Each time, whenever I see them at home, people have started joining the schools. Whenever I see them at home, I talk about, if my father could be there, he could have been doing something. And that's what I'm going to be doing something to make sure they're going to be getting back to school. And that kind of the position, I say, let's support and make it happen. if you're touched, and it's a request. No emphasis is there. It's just a request, and we're going to be progressing very meticulous and getting it done. Also, I always remove some shoes. Hey, because I've been running east west south, getting to the government to see how we're going to be working, and everything is so successful. Let's take it to the further point, as things are going to be coming to you very meticulous. Welcome back again. Hello beautiful folks on the internet, wherever you are, welcome back. It's early in the morning, and we're going to be starting this kind of the video from this kind of the position, and I have Mr. No. Good morning, Mr. Chacha.
Morning to you.
How are you?
Fine.
So you are coming from work right now? Unatoka kazi? Exactly. So I have Mr. Chacha here. He is coming from the hospital direct, and if you can just remember, recognize this kind of the face a bit, and we're going to be making sure that things are going to be coming to you live, which is one-on-one. We are heading to his home, and we check about the lady who was who came at my home. She was to join at the grade 10, and Mr. Chacha is the father, and also the lady was having 2 twins, which are the boys, and very early in the morning we're going to be sorting it out to understand what's going to be popping out, and how is the background. Whenever we ever talk about, oh, maybe somebody has woke up early in the morning, has just raised, and talk about, we're going to be reaching to your own site, and much of the people are going to be wondering about, oh, Gintu, how is the background? And you see, it's early in the morning, the children are getting back to school here, and also we want to have the education. Education is the key, and that's why you can see the children are running to school here and there, so they can just get education for their brighter future. And that's why I'm heading to Mr. Chacha to see. There's somebody who sent me a little bit of some money, and I think they have done some of the shoppings. We're going to be reaching at home to see if they have done some of the shoppings, because the money is already into their pockets, to make sure that they're going to be doing some of the shopping for the lady to go back to school. It's very better and good. So a bit the that's how we always pass, guys, and we have to use the means of transport here and there, move around to make sure that you're going to be catering for the education, and we are just advocating for the education, and also more so the ladies, because they're the most into this kind of the villages, maybe their life a bit gonna be traumatizing if it comes to the real conscience of handling the matters in the ground. So that's why you see we are just moving very meticulously here. So nadhani ni hapa, si ndio? Yeah, we are now getting back to the grassroots here. We see what's gonna be popping out here and there, and sorting out much of the 2-3 things, and making things to come out gradually. So I think this is the home, and we're gonna be getting back to the root, and everything gonna be so good here. Woo! Yeah, asante sana. I think this is the home here, and I like the environment, very cool and very meticulous here. Hello, mambo vipi? He was my classmate here. Tuition lakini, si ndio? Mambo vipi? Hey, it has been a long time. I know him. He's your son, eh?
Yes.
Last born? In terms of boys. Last boy in terms of the boys.
2.
Oh, the second, last. Oh, how are you, my friend?
I'm good.
Everything is nice.
Very nice.
So how is the wife?
She's fine.
Very meticulous. Exactly. So guys, I've landed back to this kind of the home, and I'm going to be checking inside to make sure that I'm going to be greeting 2-3 things. So we have early in the morning the greetings, and we're going to be getting back to the grassroots here. And I don't know if watu wameamuka kweli. Tumewai. Guys, it's very early in the morning, tuko mavelas, and I know it's going to be a bit talking about, oh, people going to be waking up or not, and we're going to be handling much of the matters. Mambo, hapa ndo wanachotanga maji. Oh, so you are a good Samaritan. Hello? Wewe kijana? Kwani hapo kuna maji namna gani?
Mambo kabisa, maji mengi.
Mambo. Uko fiti? Jambo Kenya. Mambo vipi bana?
Yes.
Kwa hivyo hapa ndio tunachotanga maji. Guys, I like about this one, and not all the people are so genuine like this, because there's a time, even as we never had some of the borehole, we could not go to fetch much of water from somebody's inside compound. Some people could talk about, no, you don't come here because of maybe some people can come with bad intentions, and whenever you are fetching water, they're going to be dropping something because the borehole is inside and you're going to be using it. So if you're going to be having some enemies, some people will tell you, no, don't allow people to come and fetch water. But I like about the position and how the people are going to be fetching water. Also, this gentleman is my friend. I know him. We have been playing some soccer with him. I don't know where he was. I don't know, the marriage took over the game. Mambo iko namna gani?
Yes, kabisa.
Salimia watoto bana.
Hai.
Wako fit. Watoto wako wapi hapa? Yeah, haya. Mambo iko sawa? Hello. Mambo iko chonyo? Huyu ako na shida gani? Oh, ako na homa. A little bit of some flu. Oh. Huyu ni yule mwenye alikuwa analia. Ako marhaba. How are you? Now this is now the real life, guys. This is now the real life. How are you? It has been a long time. You have not yet shaved here. Or you're going to be weaving?
No, I'm going to shave.
Oh, you're going to be shaving. Exactly. So how are the children right now?
They are sick.
They're sick. A little bit of some flu. Oh, I can see how this kind of the baby is looking a bit like he's not well. Oh my living God! We are making things and some jamming up here, but that's not the condition here. So guys, a little bit here. Some of the people who have never come to the talk about the real life of the village here, and this is the upper house for the parents, and I think this is for the inia wa mwisho wa kwanza or number 2. So this for number 2. Na hii number 1. Na hii hii ni ya msichana. Hii huyo kijana wa mwisho mgani na nani huyu? Kwani kuna mwingine anaitwa Wikirifu? Ama nishawimuona? Mimi nilikuwa nadhani nani ndio wa mwisho. Vijana ni watatu. Oh, very much fantastic. So guys, this is the condition, and this is where much of the cooking, these are how it's going to be made. Talk about a simple structure for the cooking and how the things are going to be coming. Also, the cows going to be sleeping on this is the area whereby the cows going to be sleeping inside the home. Oh, Chonzu Chesagari. Yeah. Guys, a bit here, we have to understand how things are going to be coping out and coming to this kind of the regionum. And we have to see whatever going to be coming out one-on-one. So the intellectual person is here, and I wanted to have a little bit of the conversation. Kuja huko. Yeah, I cannot sit down. So right now, what have you made and what have you not made?
I have made some shopping.
You have made some shoppings.
Yes.
And some of the people are going to be talking about, Gintu, we have a bit, we are not recalling the name. What's the name?
My name is Grace Boki.
She's called Grace, and last time she came to my home early in the morning with some of the children, and she came and talked about, Gintu, please, I'm going to be getting back to school, but the condition at my home is not favorable for us to go to school or much more, and the parents are ever struggling to make sure that she's going to be getting back to school. And I like about whenever we ever embrace and having that kind of the courtesy of schooling, because if we help this kind of the ladies, they're going to be getting the talk about the parents to another level. And I understand it, because right now, if you talk about the sons who they're gonna be into this kind of the home, maybe some of them are married, and also they're gonna not be protecting them. Also, if you talk about, I have my family, I have to protect my family. But this kind of the ladies, whenever they grow up and they get education, which is a so sustainable education, they will come out and talk about, okay, I know the background of my father. Even if they're gonna be getting good, they be married to a good family, a good area, they're gonna be talking about, yeah, you understand, my family is this way, and they're gonna be protecting them and giving them a bit of the hope of a day. And that's why we are here, and that's why I ever come out to talk about, I'm gonna be supporting the ladies mostly. They go back to school, and it's gonna be the best. But some of the boys do this kind of the videos sometimes are gonna be scary, because they have engaged into so much things that are going to be not good in terms of the ecosystem. I talk about much of the smoking, much of too much wars here and there. And to the ladies, I see they're a bit genuine. And whenever you see a lady is just coming out exclusively to talk, understand like that not everybody has that kind of the courtesy, like are gonna be in this kind of the problem. Some of them die with their own problems. You find like a lady, she was good in terms of the growing, but she reached at some of the section, you get a ladies just blackmailing, or she's getting some of the things not good, and they can just go to work, talk about, okay, I have some children, and she can run out of home and talk about, they're going to be working to the clubs, they're going to be working to the pubs, they're going to be working to the such kind of the hotels, and a bit getting their body to be used for them to survive, which is not the talk about maybe something that we're going to be getting forward to. But back to you, Grace. You have done some of the shoppings.
Yes.
And what's remaining mostly?
A school bag, a Bible,
Or school bag, a Bible,
school fees.
and school fees.
Yes.
Oh, you said how much is the school fees?
45,535.
That's for the whole year.
Yes.
And,
for the school uniform.
Oh, the school uniform. So mostly right now, what are you missing mostly?
I'm missing for school uniform 20,150.
School uniform only is 20,000.
150. And the fee for term 1, 22,535.
Okay. So, guys, some of the people going to be talking about Gintu, elaborate it a bit. I can recall when I was going to Form 1 in Isibania High School, and I was doing some of the shoppings. And I remember the life was so hard. We had to sell some of the cows, and also we had to sell some of the trees, and to make sure that Gintu going to be getting to school, because I was the fourth person to be in high school. Talk about I got my talk about my biggest brother was in Form 3. My brother, who I follow, was in Form 3. My sister, who is a stepsister, was in Form 2. Now was to join Form 1. So my father had found some of the life has been so traumatizing, and not much better. Like you have to sell whatever you're gonna be having to rescue yourself. So when I was doing some of 2-3 shoppings, and I got to school, I got like a school uniform. You have to buy it from school. That is the order from the school, how it is, because you have to buy whatever the school is providing. Like only you can go with shoes, but socks, long trouser, shirt, sweater, windbreaker, and talk about a little bit of how, I don't know how they call it, like stuff like huh? No, that time we never had some hoods. Inakaa kama koti. No, it's what's the name? I have not recalled, like a coat a bit. So we are never having a sweater to that kind of the school. So buying them, my father thought about it gonna be like something less than 10,000. When we reached there, hey, I wore the school uniform of my primary school for 1 week, so as I can survive with it, so they can come back home and search for the money, so they can just pay for that money, so they can just come. I stayed for 1 full week with a short of the primary school. Only what my father afforded is just a socks and the taffy shoes that I had bought only, but other things it was a mystery. So when I hear from her, she's gonna be talking about that one. I understand how cost it is in terms of buying the school uniform, and also talk about you have to pay some of the fee, even if you're gonna be small, because the joining of Form 1 or right now they're gonna be calling it grade 10 is a bit so expensive. And you will see there are so many people who will never go to school. There are so many people who are gonna be talking about, I don't have money to get me to that school because of the joining. The admission requires a lot of money for you to join. And whenever now you have joined, talk about the start is hard, but wherever you have just started, other things are gonna be flowing. So after that one, so the things that you have bought is like some shopping, talk about
Suitcase.
oh, some suitcase. Oh, that's cool. You have to go with the suitcase.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, the father gave me the list. Uko na ile list? As soon as I did the list, give me that list. Yeah, I saw a list. It was so long, and I talked about, oh my God, this is what it's going to be now, moving so helter skelter here. And guys, we have to understand how it's going to be coming. And I know whenever you see the background, and you can see how this is how they're going to be taking some of the things here. Yeah, from here first. It's a Moisuba. Oh, it's Moisuba. I was about to ask you. It's Moisuba. So it's Grace Chacha. Exactly. So we're gonna be getting to nifungulie mahali ya the stuffs that are required. Ndio hizi, ndio? Yeah, the requirements, guys. You can see them. It's a suitcase, night dresses, towel, braceries, buckets, Macintosh, talk about black leather shoes, which is the taffy, sports shoes, slippers, panties, shoe polish, body oil, cutlery, spoon, mugs, and plates, toiletry, jelly, tissue paper, tissue, a toothpaste, toothbrush, bathing soap, washing soap, bathing net, and sanitary towel. Tuition, spring files, and Bible. So from this kind of the first one here, what have you bought and what haven't you bought here?
I have bought a suitcase.
A suitcase, night dress,
towel.
towel.
I have not brought a braces.
Braces. What are braces?
The brass.
Oh, no. Okay.
Bucket, black leather shoes.
And
that I have already
Macintosh, what is that one?
for the ones who are urinating in the bed.
Oh, okay. I got it.
I have brought a black.
So you have to buy the Macintosh?
No.
Okay.
Sport shoes I have bought. Slippers I have bought.
The panties there?
They are not enough.
They are not enough. How many are they? Back and talk about the whole of it. Okay. Shoe polish and body oil.
Body oil I have bought.
Okay. Spoon, mug, plate. Not yet.
Yes.
Jelly.
No.
Tissue.
Yes.
Toothpaste.
Yes.
Toothbrush.
Yes.
Bathing soap.
No.
Washing soap.
Yes.
Bathing net.
Yes.
Sanitary towel.
Yes.
Sanitary towel. Do you have enough?
Yes.
Okay. A spring file.
I have bought 2.
A Bible. No.
Yes.
Okay. The following paper. We have set ruler.
Yes, I have.
Ruler
bought.
30 centimeter.
I have.
And
bought.
biros.
Yes.
Other requirement, pocket money,
I have.
school fee, and others. So these are just other requirements, but they have to be there. Now the school uniform, that's what now we were talking about here. And oh, it's even written here. Hold this kind of the paper very much. So as you can see, the school uniform is a 2 maroon skirt, 2 pieces of set, 2 pieces set, 2 white long sleeved shirt with a logo on the front pocket, 1 maroon long sleeved sweater logo, and 1 maroon short sleeve sweater with logo, 1 tie maroon with white strips, 4 pairs of white socks with 2 maroon strips, 1 track suit maroon with white strips on trouser, and school name on the jacket, 1 yellow, 1 t-shirt with the school name printed on the back and logo of the front pair, 1 pair of logo, 1 14 inches medium density mattress. Also, have you bought the mattress?
We are supposed to pay.
Oh, you have to pay it there.
Yes.
Okay. 1 pair of pink bed sheets. Oh, those ones are going to be there also. 1 pair of blanket, 60 by 90. 1 bed cover, Masai Shuka with maroon and white strips. 1 pillow, 1 pink pillow case. Vendors from around Migori town will be invited to sell the listed items at the controlled reasonable price. That's a bit good thing when it comes to the school has taken that kind of the position to talk about going to be taking some of the vendors who are going to be selling those kind of the attires onto the school. So the cost of everything here is controlled to 20,150. For the school, it has controlled and minimized like the student, because sometimes they're going to be buying them from outside. Some of them going to be getting with different colors. You understand, when even me, when I was getting to Form 1, we were told the mattress is blue, and that day I never had enough money to buy a blue mattress, which was costing around 3,200, and I had to buy a regular mattress that I went with it to school. And some of the people were ever mocking me, talking about, oh, you have bought a very cheap one. It's because of the home ground I am and the background I was coming from. And I was not bothered like somebody will talk about me, maybe I don't have this, maybe I don't have this. But I understand we could be buying some of the things which are not according to the school, what it is intended to. So if they're going to be paying for the school, it's going to be best because they're going to be selecting the material. Like Form 1, they have their own color. Form 2, they were having their own color. Form 3, their own colors. Blue, red, yellow, pink, something like that one. So when we got to school, everything was blue. The basin blue, the bucket blue, talk about the mattress blue, bed sheets blue, a towel blue, and it was like that. So whenever something like you get a blue stuff in a Form 3 or a Form 3 has a blue thing, they know like this person has stolen from a Form 1. It was that one to recognize it better, because stealing is over high and to this kind of the schools. So we have to practice it better before we get much more to others. So if you see they have just written there, it means like they have to buy it from the school, so they cannot talk about maybe the scholars not mean matching and better, something like that. So there's another thing here. So this is for the senior school.
Yes, school fees.
Oh, the school fees. Yes. It's 22,800 for the term one.
Yes.
The total 45, 535 Kenya shillings, and I understand it's a way of understanding. So coming to this kind of, when I see guys some little bit of the girl child, they are working better to have a better moment, a better good way of getting forward. I like about promoting them, even if you're going to be begging for it. Let us beg, but we see them getting back to school. And I will urge the people going to be watching the video, this kind of the second video, because they have cried for it like, oh, Gintu, you just do it. If I get, I will get. If I don't get, let it be. And Lord knows what's going to be coming out, and God counts for it. And now we're coming for you. You can now talk. Tell them whatever you're gonna be. Maybe you want, and whatever is possible.
Yeah, I would like to tell you guys that you support me to pay the school fees. I'm supposed to be admitted tomorrow on Wednesday.
Is it tomorrow?
Yes.
Oh my God. So Friday is. Oh, Friday is the deadline.
Yeah.
Okay, Friday is the deadline, and you have to look for it keenly. Like, okay, it could be tomorrow but Friday you should be.
Yes.
Oh my God. So this kind of the point. Okay, you can tell them whatever is necessary.
Yeah, guys, please help me. I promise to work hard so that I can achieve my goals. I promise you that wherever who will support me, I will go and work hard. I will study so that I can have a bright future, and someone who will assist me to raise my kids as I'm going to school for now. For those 3 years that I'm going to school, please, I'm begging you to help me, and I promise that I will not shame you guys.
Yeah. You'll make it happen.
Yes.
Exactly. So it's a cry that we ever raise out to make sure that we're gonna be supporting each other, and this is the legacy. Whenever it comes to the school, guys, I know the school, and I know even me to be raised until I'm gonna be coming to support them here. It's the education. If my father could deny like no education, who could be coming to rescue such kind of the people here? It could be something else. And I thank also the parents from my home ground, because they have stood still, talk about Gintu has to go to school, and also come out and make things come out more fantastic here. So let God make the wonders are going to be coming. And I say today is today, but tomorrow going to be another day. Yes. Do you know how to say it? Today is today?
Tomorrow will be another day.
Tomorrow is another day, exactly. And the movement is forward. And if you're going to be touched with this kind of the story of her, please keep on tuning and keep on subscribing, liking and sharing, so you can just support the little fortunate people from the ground. And this is this is the environment. Haya, asante sana.
Asante.
Tutachekiana tena. Exactly. Thank you. Asante sana. Mambo iko sawa? Haya. Wanu utachota madumu mangapi bana? Exactly. So baadaye. Exactly. So, guys, this is the way forward, and I appreciate this kind of the moment, and I say it's a way of getting forward. That's early in the morning here, and I know people are going to be harvesting. I'm hindi ka kongero sabado. Hata wale mimi. Oh, hayo wale maka. Oh. Mambo inakupeleka namna gani? Ulimalizanga shule? Yeah. University? Form 4. Oh, hatukwendanga huko nani?
Kumbuke tukikutana Maabera.
Oh, exactly. So there's a time I was during that time my mother was not a joke whenever it comes to education, and he was studying in one school here called Kibranga, and I was studying in a school called Rokere. So during my class 4, tulikutana class 4 tuition 4. No, not form 4. Haukumbuki class 4 tuition Kibranga. Yeah, I was there. So I went for a tuition. Talk about my school was not offering the tuition. So I went to Kibranga, and then I met with him, and also the form 4 we are ever meeting in terms of like a tuition, sir. Was it like tuitions and much more like that one, big thought from the environment, so they can just do better? Because whenever the parents know like gonna be sitting for the national exam, they pressurize you, go to the tuitions, learn, go hear from whatever another person is talking from the other side. You're gonna be so a bit meticulous here. So guys, I appreciate the movement, and I say thank you very much for you being tuned and locked in. And I'm gonna be now kicking off back to my home, and they're gonna be a bit longer journey, but I'm gonna be making sure that things are gonna be coping out here.
Hayo.
Haya, asante sana. Mambo iko chawa. Chawa. So guys, there's somebody who was asking about, Gintu, yesterday I saw you with a bike that was having shenanigans. This is the bike that I'm going to be having, but sometimes you're going to be getting to another work, talk about committed with the other staffs, maybe the project you want to be running, and you have to understand how the things are going to be coming, and everything is so possible. Exactly. So I'm going to be making sure. Haya, baadaye. Haya. Asante bana. Yeah, so I have to leave and make sure that I'm going to be paving the way for the people to work meticulously to the ecosystem here. And guys, the life is a bit traumatizing. The life is a bit harder. The economy is not adding up. That's the fact. And when it comes to this kind of the grassroots, the way you're going to be handling matters and to the grass around here, we have to understand like not every family is capable. Look at even this kind of the family here. The houses are broken, and people are staying. Look at how old the homes are, and people are struggling with the economy to make sure that things are going to be happening. And when I see the education is the key, and we can chip in and help where necessary, it's going to be so effective at this kind of the panel. And I will say it, let us groove together, let us support each other, and we move forward. Here is the tobacco, right? This kind of the time you can see the maize still, some of them have not yet harvested, and they're still waiting. Some of them are harvesting direct, the selling, and also it's going to be a backlash also. There is going to be economy frustration of prices. What am I saying so? This time around people planted maize, and a sun hit the maize, and people are not going to be harvesting maize as usual. People are harvesting, like look at this kind of the maize. There's somebody who planted this maize. It is having nothing. You can see that they're having nothing here. The whole of the farm, it's having nothing, and will not absolutely harvest anything from there. Like, and maybe it was depending, like this kind of the maize is going to be supporting me, the child to go back to school and study, and now the sun came, it hit. So right now people have been selling maize in a throwing price and to the markets for the children to go back to school and learn. But now talk about this month, they're getting to the second month of February, people will be having no food. People will be starving, no food, because most of the maize has been sold for the children to go back to school. And sometimes I heard one of my priests talking about, I go to the Catholic, one of the priests was saying, oh, you know, in Africa, if you can be oriented very better, we can have an absolute thing like controlling the birth rate. If you know the environment is not conducive for you to do something like maybe giving birth to 8 children, giving birth to 10 children. So some people are enjoying it, like, oh, we're going to be giving birth. The only option is giving birth, but other things are going to be a bit a problem here. But that's not the conscience of the matter. The conscience of the matter is we have now to check on it. It's not the time for reproduction now and again, like, oh, we're going to be having 10. So as people can be talking about, oh, that man has so many children. It's a bit a shameful thing if you cannot cater for them else. And but the good thing is we are ever moving forward, and absolutely I say thank you for whatever is just happening to the grassroots and also to our life. And I praise and say to the living God, everything is possible. And this is how we're going to be passing through now and again, looking for and also helping the people getting the motorbike from one position to another, using your own fuel to go do a video, support them, go back to school. I don't know how the return will be. I don't know if they're going to be coming and talking about thank you or not yet. But what is there is make it and move. That is my courtesy of moving forward. And as I say, respect always. And if you're going to be supporting this kind of the young lady to go back to school, you have seen the school fee is 20,850. Talk about the uniform one is 20,150. So a bit, it's going to be something like we have to understand how it's going to be coming and much more like that one. And I praise and I say respect the people going to be supporting. And last time I was supported with Blue Ford and much more. Mr. Faida, munaingia mboka? Asante sana, tupatane nyumbani. Haya. So I think it's called the Blue Ford. The Blue Ford helped us with the cash, and some of them sent a bit with the guys, if you're gonna be supporting like this kind of the lady, super thanks, they go to the YouTube account, and they are cut half for half. YouTube cuts are 50 and they pay you 50. So if you're gonna be giving me, it's at the end of the month I'm gonna be getting the money, but it's a 50% of that money you sent. It's the one that's gonna be coming to my account. If you're gonna be supporting, you can send through Western Union, and we can just withdraw from the Western Union, or MoneyGram or your money. My name is Samson Gintu Sigano, and it's a +254 700 490047. You can just get into me and be in touch, and you can just handle how the matter is ever arising there, and you can just support this kind of the little ladies and go back to school and have a brighter future. Keep tuned. Back to you in a short while.